What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. And in today's episode, I will be talking on a pair of sneakers. So I actually have both of the versions. And yeah, for those wondering, how do they feel overall? Is there, something I need to know about them that might catch me by surprise? Blah blah blah, yada yada. I'm gonna be telling you guys pretty much everything y'all need to know about the Yeezy Quantum lifestyle versions and the basketball versions. So I made it my duty. I was like, okay, when I get paid, I know people are gonna be like, he said duty. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't objectify the words that I say. But anyways, I made it my duty that I was going to buy both the lifestyle ones. So I bought the lifestyle ones. And then when I was hearing that there's like a slighter difference with the basketball ones, it is. It honestly, it's a very slight difference. But other than that, like, you're really not missing out on anything. So if you wanted to get the basketball versions, I guess if somebody were to ask me, like, which one would you buy? Like, if they were just, if you had a choice to only have one, which one would you rather buy? And it would be the basketball ones. The basketball ones are a little bit more padded rather than the lifestyle ones. The lifestyle ones are more of a, it just comes off as like a designer shoe. But I mean, same with the basketball ones too. Like, both of the shoes are still similar, but they do have their differences and stuff. So anyways, so first off, how did I acquire the Yeezy Quantums? So I know that this store that I go to, they had them. So I was like, okay, let me, because I was like, I wanted to get them and try them out and things because they were shoes. I had been paying attention to them since last year. So last year, it was funny because it was like, I think it was a year ago or it like exactly a year ago or a little over a year ago. But Kanye West, the man behind the shoes, he yeah, because I feel like there might be some people out there that don't really pay attention to shoes and don't really know shoes. So yes, Kanye West, he has a shoe company and things, like partnered with Adidas called Yeezy, originally with Nike, but then I think either the contract expired or I don't know what overall happened with that whole situation. But anyways, he ended up going with Adidas, made some of the best shoes of all time, even with Nike too, because like they're like holy grails with Nike. Like, Nike don't even sell them shoes anymore. So anyways, so at Adidas, yeah, made all these shoes, but then the Quantums, I had to say, probably had like the best like release time ever because he went through the streets of Chicago. I've mentioned this before in previous podcast episodes, but he went through the streets of Chicago and was giving the shoes out for free. Like, not him himself, but like the team, like the people that work for the Yeezy brand. So yeah, had these like crazy looking, like monstrous looking trucks, like mini monster trucks, like going around throughout the city of Chicago, giving people the shoes and stuff. And then I remember it was funny. I was like, I wasn't able, well, of course, because I don't live in Chicago, but I wasn't able to get them online because most of Kanye's shoes, they sell out like within seconds. It was funny. I was doing this reaction video where shout out to my friend Ray Rahimi. She has a channel called Hot Tea, but she was overall talking on how like this like makeup like artist. She overall like, well, she's a YouTuber, but she owns like this makeup brand, and how her fans were mad at the fact that the makeup sold out within seconds. That's pretty much like Yeezy shoes, certain Jordans, certain Nikes, like sells out within seconds. So it's funny like hearing other people like talk about that, because I'm like, that's how it is with literally any hype shoe. So this shoe was hyped. This shoe, the Yeezy Quantums, was hyped like beyond its recognition and things. Like, nobody didn't really know anything about these shoes. They just know that they were being released from the Kanye brand. So of course they had to give them the good old like sellout treatment and stuff. So anyways, so yeah, the shoes is blowing up, and I think that's one of the reasons why the shoes is blowing up, because they were at one point banned in the NBA. Because if you look at the back of the shoes, you'll see like this silver and dark gray like back to it. That part is very reflective, especially on the lifestyle ones. The basketball ones, like, I guess if you do take like a flash photo of it, or if you hold it in some light, it could be a little bit more reflective. But other than that, yeah, it's I think like on the lifestyle ones, it is a little bit more reflective. I don't know, I'll have to like have them like side by side and take a photo and see what it looks like. But anyways, so yeah, at one point they were banned in the NBA, and shoes that get banned in the NBA, like with that hype behind it, they're gonna do really well. If you go back to the '80s, when Jordan released his original like Air Jordan ones, there were these black and white. Well, actually, I think it wasn't those. I think it was these other shoes that he released, and I guess like they say like the color blocking didn't go with the shoes. Like yeah, Jordan didn't always wear Air Jordans. He actually was like wearing these like Nike like basketball ship or something like that. I think that's what they called the shoes. I don't know, but anyways, but yeah, there's like these, and it's crazy because like today in like the basketball world, like you'll see players like the Lakers, to pay respects to Kobe, they were wearing these new Kobe shoes that came out. They were like this neon, like bright green color, and yeah, and it's if you guys know like the Lakers, like their jersey and like short like colors and stuff, it's purple. So I'm like, where's the green come from? But yeah, it's like I've seen where people wear orange shoes. And they play for like colors or play for teams that don't even have no orange on it. Like it's a thing that doesn't really matter anymore. But back then they used to care about that stuff. But anyways, but at some point in time, like from the '80s and the '90s, like sneakers really started blowing up. I think I'll do like a podcast episode talking on that, like when did sneakers start blowing up? Give y'all a little history lesson for those that don't really know too much about sneakers. But anyways, but yeah, back on the Yeezy Quantums. So the Yeezy Quantums got banned from the NBA, but Kanye came out with the basket. So originally he just had the lifestyle versions. Those were supposed to be the basketball versions because if you look at the tag on the box, it says basketball on it. And so originally those were considered basketball shoes, but because of the reflectiveness, so he did change it up a little bit. Had it where like it wasn't as reflective. Yeah, because even on the sides, if you take a photo of it, it is pretty reflective. So it wasn't overall like a very, very reflective shoe. There's these one Air Jordans that came out. The Air Jordan, if you look up like Air Jordan 6 reflective, like reflection of the reflect something, it was like overall like some reflective Air Jordan 6s. And yeah, them shoes the whole upper material of it is just nothing but a reflective material. So it's not like that there's like a padding or a cloth or something that's covering, like, no, it's just direct reflectiveness. Like I've taken pictures of those shoes and it looks like just an extremely bright shoe. Like I'm saying, like I know like people from like faraway distances, like if the sun is like shining on them shoes, yeah, it's gonna be pretty bright. So yeah, them shoes is some bright shoes. That's why I'm like, I feel like that I possibly could have caused some car accidents when walking around downtown Seattle, because if I had blinded somebody, like that type of stuff is sensitive to their eyes. Oh man, like there had been a car accident happened, like, oh, I wonder what's going on. Look down, I'm like, oh my god, there's my shoes. And so yeah, I like those shoes though. I'm like, I still wear those shoes regardless. But anyways, but then so those shoes got banned. Kanye came out with the way that he spelled basketball, like, but that was pretty much like they're still the Quantums, but they're just the basketball version. So instead of calling them Yeezy Quantum Basketball, he just calls them Yeezy Basketball. But we all know that they're the Quantums. So like it's like a misspelling of basketball, I guess, to make it like unique and things. But overall, like yeah, it's the same exact shoe. Just there's a little bit more padding on the sides or on the sides of the shoes, so you won't see like the reflectiveness. And then also I think like the back part of it's not as reflective. But he was like, okay, I want to like add a little bit more to the shoe, so he did add a little bit more padding in the inside of the shoe. So yeah, it feels like slightly different, but at the same time, like you can tell, like, oh yes, same shoe, same exact shoe. And so, anyways, so I did get the lifestyle versions first because they had them at this store that I shop at. Shout out to West Coast Boutique in the South Center Mall. If you live in if you live in Washington State and you know where South Center is at, and you know of the mall, then yeah, I would recommend going and checking out that mall. It's a pretty dope store. I like it. So, but they like, and that's the thing, but they like sell like shoes for like kind of like resale prices a little bit. I think it might be like a little bit less. I don't know. But anyways, so I went in there, got the shoes, tried them on, loved them, and then I seen that these basketball versions had just recently came out. So it's these like it's this like blue and like it kind of looks like it could be like a greenish color. It looks like it can overall be like a Seattle shoe a little bit. Like now looking at it, I'm like, dang, I just realized that this could have been this could be a Seattle themed shoe because it's like it has like a bluish like greenish color on it. But the green doesn't really look green. It looks like a brownish green color or something. I don't know. But anyways, overall it's a dope looking shoe. And the blue and the green, it's pretty dope because it glows in the dark. So that's even more so a reason why. Because I'm like, there's that kid in me where I'm like, look, shoes that light up or glows in the dark or they just do something dope, reflective, all of that. Yeah, I gotta get them. All right. So, anyways, then I got those ones. Ordered those ones from goat.com. Shout out to goat.com. And the reason why I went through them because they have like a faster shipping thing, and plus they have like I think like other companies they do that too. I know StockX they do like the tagging on them where it's like oh these shoes have been authenticated so it's the real deal. But even with Goat they have like a tag that'll come with the shoe. That's hold on for a second. Let me see what the tag like overall says. So it says color and shape, check. Material and structure, check. Stitching, check. Sole, check. Label and tag, check. Size, check. Right, left, check. Shoe condition, check, I guess. Box condition, check. And accessories, check. So yeah, quality control, authentication, GOAT verified. And usually when if you have one of those, there was a time though where I did get me some shoes and they didn't have that tagging in there, and I'm like, I don't know about these shoes. I did trade those shoes in to that store. I'm like, I hope it was real, because if not, I'm gonna feel really bad. But anyways, but yeah, like I not know people gonna be like, oh, them shoes is fake. Like, no, they just didn't have the tagging. Maybe they missed out on it or forgot to add it in there. It just didn't have the tagging. The shoes was real, because if the shoes are fake, that's one thing that people need to know about ordering shoes from websites like Goat, StockX, Stadium Goods, or any other reselling website, that they will have like an authenticator, so they'll have like the original shoe, and then they will have like shoes that get sent in from people's, and I like because I've seen how that stuff works out. So they have like the shoe already there, and then when they're authenticating it, they're all like, okay, stitching matches, material, all that stuff matches, colors, all of it all matches and stuff, so there's nothing to worry about. We can send them to this other person, no problem. So once when the shoes get sent to the to the company, like, so the shoes get sent to Goat by somebody, and then my money is still like kind of like up in the air a little bit. Once those get sent out to me, then it's like, okay, cool, they work, and then it's like gives me a time to like, oh, do I want to return them, and then so on. And then after like that return date, then yeah, the shoes get sent back or not the shoes, but the money gets sent to the person. And yeah, then that's how they make. So people be out here buying shoes to flip them. I can't be that person. I'm like, I buy shoes to wear them. So yeah, I'm like, it's messed up. But anyways, but actually no, what was dope about these shoes, the ones that, cause I think I just had to overall pay for shipping and all of that stuff, and plus I ordered like the next day shipping, so it costed a little bit more. But other than that, the shoes was under retail, so I was like, I didn't even have to really spend a whole lot on the shoes. With the ones that I got at the store, I did, but other than that, like, no, the shoes is I'm trying to, maybe they still might be under retail, but that's what I should have did. I should have got like the lifestyle versions of the blue ones, and then got the basketball version. Well, I did get the basketball version, but I should have got the lifestyle versions to overall see the differences, to see like if there is, because they look exactly the same. Like when I know I've seen other YouTubers when they've showed them shoes, and they look exactly the same. But anyways, let's see if they still got them under retail. There's like a lot of shoes that they got right now that's under retail. None of them in my size. Oh, no, actually, they still do have these shoes under retail. $200 for a size 10, bro. And these shoes cost like $250. Are you serious? Bro, they went down in prices so much. Oh, I'm mad right now, bro. I am next day shipping. How much? $266, bro. If I had just waited. But no, I think that's probably why they kind of, because I know it like bad weather conditions. Well, I don't think that would have anything to do with it, but I know it's snowed pretty bad out here. Man, I'm mad. I'm like, I should have waited and things. These shoes then went even further down under retail and stuff. So, but anyways, they're nice shoes. I like them. They're comfortable. They're not like too. I know like wearing the lifestyle ones. I think they're shoes that you definitely have to break in because once again they are Adidas shoes. So the main material that it has that everybody pays attention to see how comfortable they are is the Boost material. So Boost is this like long time like sole material that's underneath your foot, and it's very cushioning. If you look up like shoes like the Adidas Ultra Boost, you'll see that like that Boost is probably one of the most like comfortable like midsole like shoe or like material, whatever you want to consider it as. But it's like one of the most like one of the most comfortable like soles to like in shoe history and stuff. So yeah, I definitely recommend if you get you some Adidas shoes with some Boost in it. You better wear them, enjoy them, do whatever you can with them and stuff. But yeah, I have like quite a few Boost shoes. I like them. But anyways, yeah, but I would give these shoes, like if people are wondering like what would I overall rate these shoes, the lifestyle ones I would probably rate them like maybe like an 8 or a 9 out of 10, but definitely the glow in the dark ones I rate those a 10 out of 10. Like shoes that I go out of my way to choose and get and use them and things. Like those are like the ones I have my eyes on, and it's like, oh, like if I get like a different color, because there's times where I get the shoes that I want, but they're not in the colorway that I want. So like for an example, the Concord 11s, like I like those. I like that shoe as a shoe, but the colorway on the other hand, no, I like the Bread 11s more. So that's how it is with these shoes. Like it was the colorway was perfect. Everything else about it is perfect. Padding is comfortable. The Ultra or the Boost is comfortable. Everything about the shoe is dope. So I would definitely give the basketball versions a 10 out of 10, and then give the lifestyle versions like maybe an 8 or a 9 out of 10. But other than that, if you have the shoes, let me know what you think about them. I did do like a review video on the shoes and a comparison about the shoes and stuff. This was just kind of like a remake but a podcast version of it and things. So anyways, for my podcasters out there, they're sneakerheads and stuff. But other than that, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Let me know which ones do you like. Do you like the lifestyle ones more or the basketball versions more? But I have to say I like the basketball versions more because it has like more padding in it, and it's a little bit more comfortable and stuff. So but anyways, I'll talk to you guys. Oh, then that's one thing that I feel like that I will have to tell you about the shoe. These shoelaces are long, bro. They are long. So definitely with those shoes, you will have to like, once you finish with the initial tying, you're going to have to tie them up once more because the laces can get pretty long. I don't know why they would make the laces so long. If they do come out with a part 2 of this shoe, because I know Kanye has done that before. I don't know if he'll do it with these shoes. They might be in the works, maybe not. But yeah, because he's done that with quite a few of his other shoes. Because I know that the Yeezy 350s, I know he's done that with them shoes. But anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. If you are viewing this on YouTube, thank you for listening. If you're viewing this on the podcast streaming service, make sure you guys follow me on Twitch. Just search up TMossBoss and you'll find my stream. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at TMossBoss. Subscribe to all of my YouTube channels because it is very, 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 very helpful. I have 28 YouTube channels, or you can just pick and choose which ones you want to support. But if you could, support my main one, TMossBoss, because that's the one where I need that. But I mean, support the little ones too. But just pick and choose, or subscribe to them all, whatever. But anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.